Ladies and gentlemen, Jubilee, and last I left off, I finished her up, and one thing I did is put her eyeballs in, which again, you can paint. There's no shame in it if you want to do it this way. Archer decals, I think they're just as good. I think on the figures, and I don't know if you can see it, but I actually went in and there's a lot of dry brushing for the highlights. Like on the top of her folds. I did that same way with her shorts and also her boots. Went in on the yellow and basically did the very highlights, yellow and white mix. And then I went in with, and of course I put it up, a matte varnish, and I sprayed the coat to make it flat and also keep a little bit of a sheen with it on, because I don't know if she actually had a cloth coat or a little pleather or whatever. But anyway, base is painted, just simple red and black X, and not too shabby. I did put a couple washes on her, and very, very, very subtle washes. Again, I preach style. I mean, everyone's got their own style of, painting figures and kits. And for like a flesh wash, I just went in with like the ears, where the eyes are, nose, mouth, bust area, basically where shadows would be around her fingers and along the edges of her waistband. I don't do a whole lot of wash on a large scale figure. You really don't need it. I think you just need because at that scale you're not really going to see a whole lot of it. I went in and painted her belt, got a little X Men symbol, and I put just a simple little watered down black wash on there just to blend it all together. But anyway, I think she turned out pretty darn slick. And I have done 3D print kits for exactly almost 1 year. I started it in December, building Princess Leia, and I ended up building and finishing up with Jubilee. So they were fun to do, a little time consuming, but anyway, I enjoyed it, and I learned a lot about 3D print kits and how they go together, what you need to do, and all that good stuff. But anyway, I think she turned out pretty darn slick. So I'm going to get her off the workbench and to her rightful owners. So a lot of, I have to say this, my videos, and then sometimes I finish stuff early and I post it like on social media, Facebook and all that. So sometimes there's like a time gap between video and pictures. So technically you'll see her before you'll see the video, if that makes sense. But anyway, Jubilee is done. I'm going to get her off the bench and to her rightful owner. And then I'm probably going to start the Susai. I think anyway, it's just it reminds me of Star Blazers. So it's kind of, I think their series of kits are kind of, I want to say not an alternate universe, but a sister universe right next to it. But anyway, I kind of like the color scheme, but I really want to make it more chipped out like a Japanese plane. I just think it really needs to be a heavily weathered space bomber. But anyway, I'm going to try to do that. I think that's going to be different, and need to change it up just a little bit. We've been doing figures, and probably need to do a space plane next. But anyway, that's a quick update of what I got going on today. Finished up Jubilee, and probably starting the Susai pretty soon. So that's what I got going on today. Stay tuned for next exciting episode.